Okay, so I want to talk today about the secret behind not giving up in your wellness journey when you don't see the fruit that you're hoping to see, when you don't see the, quick weight loss or the brain fog disappear or the hormones balance right away. Like, what do you do when you don't see the fruit? Okay, so I am a accidental hormone educator and advocate simply because I was forced into knowing what the heck was going on with my body after taking birth control only 3 months when I was 20. And 14 years later, I am still on that joyful train of figuring out how my hormones need to be supported best to run and function as a mom of 3 and a wife to a feisty, wonderful husband. So for me, I have realized that it is that, one, not comparing yourself. You know, how many times do you hear people say, the thief of joy is comparison? And I hate those kind of quotes, like, ugh, okay. But it's true. Ladies, especially ladies, like, you cannot compare yourself to other women because of our beautiful and intricate hormones. Our hormone system is such a strong thing and yet super delicate. And so I might be doing the same exact thing as you and getting completely different results. And that's okay. This world and culture that we are being brought up into, and that our girls are being brought up into, of like, you do A, B, and C, and you're gonna get D, is, let me just say, it's not real. Because my hormones may be just a little bit different than yours. And so that plays a huge role in then how my metabolism and how I burn fat and how I build muscle. And like, the Lord has created us all so intricately. And we say that and we quote it and we read it in the Bible. And then when our bodies don't respond exactly how like Sally's body responded to a program, we get all up in arms. And that was me. Okay, no. I am intricately made by the Lord. And so do you not think that the same Lord that makes these, like every tree and every flower and every plant a little bit different, like things that don't carry his image, do you not think that then he would maybe not make me special and like my own person? So the biggest secret, which is not even a secret, but you can't compare yourself. And as soon as I started releasing the comparison over like a year and a half ago, after however many years of comparing and getting really sad and angry and burnout and like, well then, you know what? If I'm doing all this and I look like this and she's doing all that and looking like that, well then screw it. That was totally my attitude. You can't compare yourself. You don't know what's going on in that woman's body. So what might be my struggle may not be hers. But what might be her struggle is not mine. And I've had to accept that and to then choose to love on her in her season. If you are making wise wellness choices for your body, trying to lose weight, trying to get in shape, and your hormones are not yet ready for that, for the release, what you can do is choose to stay consistent. You can choose to, okay, I'm moving my body to honor it. I'm moving my body to show my kids that I don't just work out to look good in a bikini. I move my body so I can keep up with my kids. I move my body so I can hike with them and be active with them. I move my body because I know what is going on within my body when I move, whether I see any results or not. I am choosing to trust that this consistency of moving forward and making wise choices will benefit this body at some point. And if I never see the results that I want, am I okay with that? I had to get to that place because I spent years white knuckling, dieting, every cleanse that you could ever try, everything. I've tried it. And I would lose a little bit of weight. And as soon as I did like that, it would come back. And then you're like, what the heck? So I've had to choose to stop white knuckling, to make the choices that I'm proud in. Like, I am proud the way that I feel my body. I am proud the way that I move my body. I am proud the way that I look in the mirror and I love this body, even though, if we're being completely honest, I don't like the way it looks. I don't like being this overweight. It's uncomfortable. I don't like what I feel people are judging me as. I don't like not looking like my insides feel for the most part. I don't like looking overweight when I have all of this knowledge and all of this passion for wellness and I don't look like it. I don't like that. And I have pitched a fit many times with Jesus about it. And still, I am choosing to, as I go, you know what? He has not chosen to allow my body to release the weight that I want to release, but I am doing everything that I can. And I'm finally at the place where I truly believe that I'm doing everything I can. Because then for a long time it was like, but are you? You know, like I would totally like, are you really, Ellie? Are you sure? Because if you are doing everything you can, then you're going to see A plus B equaling C, which weight loss. And it didn't happen, and it hasn't happened. But I'll tell you what has happened. Weight gain has stopped. That uncontrollable hormonal weight gain that freaked the crap out of me because I was like, I don't know how much bigger. Like, when is this gonna stop? That has stopped. I am choosing to walk out in a bikini on the beach with a body that when I was 20, I would have looked at the lady and been like, did she look in the mirror? I've chosen to show my kids that there's so much more to beauty than that. So do not compare with other women, please. And choose to stay consistent. Consistency is key. Even if that's, I'm gonna drink this much water every day and I'm gonna walk every day. And I'm gonna write in my grateful journal. Like, just make, what are the things that will move you forward in who the Lord is calling you to be? Do that. Be consistent in that. Stay focused on what the Lord's calling you to do. And don't veer off into someone else's lane, because it doesn't end pretty. I will tell you where it ends. That will end you up in your closet crying because your clothes don't look or fit the way that you want them to. And you're miserable and you're crying to Jesus. You're like, oh, Jesus. Legit, it's happened. It's happened, ladies. It's not been pretty. I've had some not great conversations with the Lord, and he is so gracious and he is so good and he cares and he just wants to sit with us and like be near. So in these times, like, just think of him as like this, like he just holds you near and he says, come to me. Come. And he holds your face and he looks at you with his eyes and he purifies you with his beautiful, bright, fiery eyes because you are his creation.